Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Wait, hold up. That's like this small. Hoi! Hoi! What's up, everybody? My name is Rowan Deckers. Nice to meet you. And today, we are back at another episode of Reviews. And today we are looking at a channel which is the bane of my existence. This channel has been popping up on my feed, I think since episode 1 of How Reviews. I've been seeing this channel everywhere. I watched a couple of videos now and then, but I always found it relatively risky to make a video on this channel because some of the videos they make are just not my type of memes, and it's kind of like a shot in the dark if we're gonna get a good one today or if it's one that's just not my style. I know that their compilations are good, but let's just say that some of them are not my kind of memes, okay? The channel I'm talking about is Monstro. How can your name be Monstro, but every time I read the name, I don't read it as Monstro, but more like Monstro. You know what? I'm just not even gonna say too much about this. Let's just dive into it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see the video, and I'll let you guys judge for yourselves. Make sure that you give a thumbs up for the recommendation fee, I hope, if it's a good recommendation. Let's jump into the video. Let's see how it goes. You know, you guys know the drill. We're looking at TikTok memes that got the whole squad. And one thing that I already noticed is, do they do that with more videos? Yeah, they're giving every word a capital letter. What is that kind of strategy? I know it's like in a lot of countries, that's a strategy of like pulling in more attention to videos, but also websites and advertisements and stuff. But here in the Netherlands, that's not the way to go, and I find it very annoying to read. So if you know what like maybe like the psychological reason is behind it, or the marketing reason or whatever, why you would put a capital letter at the beginning of every word, let me know in the comments. I'm sincerely curious about what the thought is behind this. TikTok memes that got the whole squad.
I know that I only put 5 cookies on this sheet. They made babies. Now I got 10 cookies.
It was actually a good setup for a good meme. I actually was there like, oh, that's actually really cool. You can make like kind of a wholesome kind of meme out of this. And then they...
Wait a second. Wait.
I didn't read the text. My brain is already melting. Let me, hold up. When you realize they starting to secretly gang up on you in a friendly game of Uno. When I ask my friend for advice and they give me reality check instead of supporting my delusions. Okay, as a person who is a very big advocate for mental health things, I do this. I'm very bad at the sometimes you just need a hug kind of part, and that's something that I'm learning, okay? It's a part of first giving you empathy and then looking into like how you can solve it. But I will not stand for friends further getting themselves down in a pit. So I will never approve of bad ways of dealing with shit, okay? I will not be that kind of friend. That's just, no. I want you guys to be happy, and you guys deserve to be happy, all of you, because you're a bunch of cuties. And I know that you guys can have a wonderful, wonderful time, okay? So I love you, and I'm taking care of you. So take it. Take my not acceptance of your ridiculous shenanigans.
I don't know if women know this, but the only thing that men ask for is something sincere, like this.
Oh, that's actually cute. You remember the times when your grandparents had painting like these on their walls, or when children's books had illustration like these? In the Netherlands, we had a book series. I don't know if it's also international, if they made English versions, or if we just made a Dutch version, but it was called Pinkeltje, and it were the best children's book. It was like about this little I guess leprechaun or gnome that like traveled the world and had all kinds of adventures, and I always got little new books for my grandma, and they were amazing. Those were the best books.
If you know someone who is depressed, reach out to them now and ask for their Spotify playlist, because it's probably...
Why was that cut off? Why was that cut off? A Spotify playlist does say a lot about a person, to be fair. What's your Spotify playlist at the moment? Does it determine your mood? Should we be worried about the name of your Spotify playlist?
Jesus nigga, it's not. You only live for one day, nigga. It ain't worth it.
I was gonna say, dude, the world is really going to a bad place if flies are even getting sick of it in a day or two. Poor guy. Poor guy. This was not the way to do it, my guy. I promise you, there were better things to come. There were breadcrumbs everywhere that you could feast upon and stuff. And like do the thing with your snout. The nudes, you know? When you stare off into space, but it starts to feel good for some reason. Oh, you guys have that as well? I think it's because sometimes your eyes need to relax more. Isn't that like the 20-20-20 rule? Like for every 20 minutes that you stare at a screen, you need to look at something for 20 minutes that's 20 feet away or something like that. Wasn't that the rule? I do feel like my eyes need that sometimes. You know, sometimes you just stare in the void and you feel like your eyes are relaxing and you're not really looking at anything, but it feels nice. That one friend who doesn't waste food.
I'm full, bro.
Hey, Baba, we don't waste food here, Baba.
Damn.
That's me though. I'm sorry. Is that bad? I don't think that's bad. You know, sometimes I finish my plate and I'm like, I could eat a couple more bites. And then, for example, my girlfriend doesn't finish her plate and she wants to throw it away. I'm like, don't throw that away. That's perfectly good food, which there is room in my stomach. And I definitely don't take it out of the trash can and then still eat it. I mean, no. No, that would be disgusting. You got a good childhood if you know that tune. Yeah, that's the horrible, but you know, use that opportunity to make a new friend. You know, you never know what happens. Maybe you'll kiss. Just saying, could be a possibility. Whoa! What? Wait, hold up. That's like this small. I knew spiders could like fit through like very, very tiny cracks, but what?
Court each other, but I ran into a street pole.
There's Burger King? Kind of underrated.
Yeah, so it's actually just you. Burger King is actually the worst.
Does anybody ever eat at Burger King? I feel like they still exist, so there must be people that like Burger King, but I guess there are also still maniacs in the world. I hate that sound. I really don't like that sound. Please, nobody ever put that in any form of content ever again. Me discovering my drink 3 days after putting it in the freezer to cool down faster. No, now you have Slush Puppy. It's fine. You let it cool down a little bit and then you have Slush Puppy. It's great. It's the best thing ever as long as you don't do it with beer because those things explode. Don't put beer in the freezer for too long. Please. Heed my call. Maniel still has roommates in their 60s because nobody can buy a freaking house. Sounds like a good life to me. It's weird. The housing market is weird, but hey, we're not a political channel to talk about that kind of stuff. No ball playing allowed. Damn it. Don't you got every time? Like you gotta always end the toilet visit with a quick scratch and sniff, you know? Just check.
I got paranoia, I got PTSD, I got depression, I got large breasts, I got upper back pain, I got status of post-fermopulmonary bypass surgery.
No laughs. That was not funny.
Oh, Brayden, come on, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck? Get out of the chair, man. There are rules for a reason. If you can't abide to the rules, just go do your selfish shit somewhere else, you know?
I buy these chips for $18.48. I sell them each for $1. That's a 200.
I buy these chips for $18.48 and I eat them all. 100% satisfaction.
Don't try to make money off of food. It's no use. I applaud thinking smart about like how you spend your money wisely and stuff, but don't do it with food, man. Food needs to be eaten and it needs to be enjoyed and it needs to be savored.
Here you are. Come on. You want an avocado?
Oh, avocado. The avocado.
Hey, come here. Come here.
Get the avocado, boy. You grow big and strong now.
Come on.
Get it.
Give me your Adderall.
Gotta be patient with these guys. Get it. Yay! He got the avocado! Thanks!
2 bangs, 3 Adderalls, 1 brain cell. What the fuck? Guess what I had for breakfast? Bang. Guess what I had for lunch? Bang. Guess what I had for dinner? A felony. When I drink Bang Energy, I feel like I can see other people's words. Because you're reading a book. Oh.
If you feel like you need a diagnose, get a diagnose. Go to a professional, get diagnosed. It's not like it's not a bad thing. It will help you, okay? It's good. If you need it, it's okay. Nobody's gonna judge you on it. It will only make you feel better, okay? And I'm not talking about hard drugs, kids. Don't do those.
I took this photo and snuck myself onto a McDonald's banner to see how long it would take for anyone to notice. 30 minutes in, the workers were looking at it. Bro, they saw it was up. Hopefully they thought nothing of it. I went back the next day with my sister, who had no idea what I had done. We're going undercover.
Michael, you snuck yourself up again?
I'm unemployed, what else is there to do? It was still up, and we thought we'd go ask the workers if they realized. I'm undercover. I've also noticed you guys have a couple really cool signs out the front. There's a cool sign just out the front there. You should have a look at it. It's pretty sick. How long do you guys reckon?
Thank you? Why do you say thank you? Oh, wait, for the compliment? What?
So apparently science just found out that plants can see you when you stand next to
What the fuck am I gonna eat now?
How do plants see you? They have no eyes. When your short-term memory friend tells you the same joke more than once, does anybody remember exactly which joke they told to which friend or which story? Like, dude, if you hang out with multiple people, sometimes you forget if you did tell them already, okay? But the lovely thing is, if they also have a bad memory, even if you did tell them, they forgot, and you can just tell the story again. And nobody's butthurt about it, and nobody feels insecure about their memory, and we can just move on with their day, okay?
Are we there yet?
Paralyzed and stuck on floor 31 to the fire department rescue.
13. This is why we train.
We're just making do. Am I choking you?
A little bit.
Switcheroo. I want Johnny back. Johnny, you got the wheelchair?
I got it. Right behind you.
Last one. Whee!
Imagine then she stood up. Would be the most hilarious thing ever. Hey, thanks guys. All right, well, I gotta admit, it was less bad than I expected, okay? I think we got a good one today. It was like, some of them were like, but some of them were also kind of good because they're really, really weird and random, but it makes them funny, you know? It's the funny kind of thing. We gotta rate the channel, and in the end, I think I'm gonna give it a higher one than I expected, but not too high because it's such a gamble. If the compilation is good when you watch those from Monstros, at least if they're your style. Sometimes they're way more the more cringy styled, a lot of sound effects kind of stuff, which is just not my personal preference. But in general, they upload a lot. 2 days, 5 days, 9 days, not too much. So it seems realistic that they really tried to make compilations with quality videos. Although I will refer back to my previous comment. In general, I think I will give Monstros still. I'm going to put them in a special category with a grade that I've given before, but they deserve to be on that 6.9. Yeah. Monstro, congratulations on the 6.9. Thank you very much for making these compilations for us. If you guys want to check out Monstro, make sure you check the link in the description down below. You will be brought to them. They deserve all the credits for making those funny compilations. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the things. Link description, merchandise, and like always, you're always welcome here. Bye. Bye-bye. Kisses. Mwah!